Political leaders pay tribute to St. Kitts and Nevis as the Federation celebrates 38 years of independence. Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris, in his independence address, said that in a relatively short time, the Twin Islands state has had a remarkable record of growth and national achievement.
We moved with alacrity on our national developmental goals. We made tremendous leaps in public health, education, infrastructure, economic transition, trade and international relations, human rights, sports, and culture. We are constantly being rated among the best in the region across so many international developmental indices. Literacy rate, per capita income, rule of law, debt to GDP ratios, ICT indicators, transparency and good governance are some examples of areas in which we have been leading our peers.
On another note, leader of the opposition, Dr. Denzel Douglas, brought a message of hope as the country is meeting the challenges of COVID-19.
We, Kittitians and Nevisians, are a resilient, adaptable people. Adaptable, I emphasize. Together, we can weather any storm. We can conquer any challenge. And we can do all that is necessary to sustain our country's development. As we observe this 38th anniversary of our independence in 2021, we continue to face the COVID-19 pandemic. Who would have thought that our beloved nation would still be faced with this crippling pandemic in 2021? We were hopeful that within a year's time, things would be back to normal. Unfortunately, we are now in the throes of possibly the worst phase of this pandemic, where key sectors of our society are being devastated.
Leader of the Nevis Reformation Party, NRP, Dr. Janice Hodges, said definite steps will have to be taken to rebuild the St. Kitts and Nevis economy, which has been negatively affected by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Our already struggling tourist-dependent economy has essentially been decimated by the COVID-19 pandemic. High unemployment, struggling businesses, disrupted education, high stress, and high taxes are now of grave concern. Stimulus packages, though helpful, have fallen short to curtail the day-to-day struggles of so many. As an independent nation, we must take definitive steps to rebuild our economy, which at this time is closely linked to the management of the spread of COVID-19.
Meanwhile, Premier Mark Brantley, in his independence message, praised the resilience of the nation in the fight for recovery.
I am confident that our best is yet to come. Independence 38 should not only be a time of celebration, but it also should be a time of serious reflection for all of us. Let us endeavor to have an independence celebration that causes us to concentrate our minds not on what we receive from our lovely island, but on what more we can give to it. Let us strive to be more productive and efficient in all we do, and to guard jealously those moral and spiritual values which have served us so well throughout our history.
I am Jacinthia Tishiro for SKN Newsline.